go.
Hi, Chichi. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. Good morning from India. I know it's evening there. So, how was your day? First day of the week?
Yeah, I think today was a good day.
It was a good
But
day.
yeah, but today I had a lot of exams.
Oh, I see. At school.
Yeah,
Okay. Exams, not tests.
no exams.
Wow. So you have exams in the month of November.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally in my school, we have um exams all days.
Okay.
4 exams per day.
Hmm. Four exams per day. Um, when? In the month of November? When? When do you have four?
No, all the year.
Okay, we call them tests, not exams. Tests, tests.
Tests.
Yeah, okay. Throughout the year, throughout the year, in every month, right? Whenever you go to school, four tests every day.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting, Rodrigo. Hey, Gonzalo.
Hi, teacher.
So your brother just told me that in his school he has four tests every day.
Yes, but only for this week.
This week.
Yeah.
I thought he said throughout the year, every day, throughout the year, just this week, just this week.
No, it's another type of practice.
Uh-huh. Which is only for this week.
It's not a common exam.
Okay, got it. By the way, what subject tests are you guys taking?
Mm, about all our
All the subjects.
the subjects, yes.
All the subjects.
Science, maths.
I see, I see. By the way, you never told me, I never asked you, which subjects do you guys enjoy the most?
Sorry.
Which subject do you enjoy the most? Your favorite subject?
In my case, my favorite subject is, I think, literature.
You love literature.
Yeah.
Okay. And which literature do you study? Peruvian literature, Spanish literature, you know,
Yeah, Spanish literature.
Spanish literature. What about you, Gonzalo?
In my case, it's English because I think that I'm a good student in this subject.
Which subject did you mention, Gonzalo?
English. English.
English.
Yeah, English class. English.
Do you have to study the English literature like, Shakespeare, Wordsworth,
Yeah, I
Coleridge?
have a book
Uh-huh.
that we have many topics, maybe for many things,
Hmm.
and one can be this, the literature, Spanish literature.
Hey, interesting. Both brothers have very similar interests, actually. Both of you like literature. It's another thing you prefer English literature, and he likes Spanish literature more. But both of you are interested in literature. Do you guys write stories or poems in your free time?
No, in my free time, I usually read, only
Okay.
read.
And you, Gonzalo, do you write poems, stories, anything?
No, no, the same
But
of
you
my brother.
enjoy literature much. Very good. And now, Rodrigo, I can't see you though. I'm going to open the book. There was a little bit of homework. We will talk about it. Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ask and answer the same questions about a relative. Hmm. We were we discussed these questions, 1 to 10 questions here about describing people. So let's do it. Gonzalo and Rodrigo. You guys will talk to each other, but I know you guys know. Okay, listen. Can you ask these questions about somebody? Yep, you can actually. Let me ask you, Gonzalo and Rodrigo, about your parents. So, what does your mom do, Rodrigo? What does your mom do?
Mm, she's I don't know how to say her career.
Okay, okay. Gonzalo, what does your mom do? Do you know the word that you will use to describe your mom's career, your mom's job?
No, no, exactly.
Okay. Can you tell me what she does? Forget about the vocabulary and just describe what she does, like some details about her job. What does her job involve?
Uh, she now she doesn't work, but before, yeah,
Earlier,
but
earlier.
earlier, yeah,
Mhm.
uh, she's worked in bank,
She
a
worked in a
national bank.
bank. She worked in a
Uh-huh.
bank.
She worked in
Okay.
a bank,
All
in
right.
the national bank.
Got it. And is she on holiday or has she resigned?
No, she designed.
She resigned. She decided not, she quit. She decided to quit.
Yeah,
Wow. So does she spend all of her time at home now?
sorry, I don't understand.
Does she stay at home morning to evening, all
Yeah,
day?
yes, yes, yes.
So she is stay-at-home mom. Okay. In other words, she's a housewife now. Okay. All right. How old is she? Your mom, how old is she?
She is
She's
46.
46.
Yep.
And what's she like? Question number 3. What's she like?
Mm,
Do you remember this question? What's she like?
yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Give me a general description of her. What's your opinion of her as a person? She
Mm,
is soft spoken, she is quiet, she's easygoing, she's friendly, she is strict, you know.
I think she's friendly.
Yeah, so what she like, you have to describe, she's friendly, easygoing, all right, not very strict like this. Question number 4. What does she look like? In this, you talk about her appearance. She's tall, she's not very tall. Okay, she's got dark hair, she's got blonde hair. You know what I mean? So, what does she look like? In this, when somebody asks you, what does somebody look like, you describe their appearance.
she's not very tall, and she has brown blonde hair.
Very good. She's got brown hair. Okay.
Yeah.
And who does she look like?
I think she's very similar to her mom.
Very good, Rodrigo. Okay, what color eyes has she got?
Um, I think it's like mm,
Dark,
black or maybe
dark brown, right?
dark.
Dark brown. Yeah.
Dark.
Okay. How tall is she?
Um, maybe I don't know. Maybe 1 meter 59, I think.
Okay, that's nice. And what kind of clothes does she wear?
Um, Casual and stylish.
Stylish. Okay. And how is she? How is she means I'm inquiring about her well-being, right? Yeah, she's all right, or she's got a headache, or yeah, she's fine. How is she? It means I'm not talking about her personality. I'm not talking about her nature. I'm talking about her well-being, her health. Remember? How is she? Yeah, she's fine, teacher. She's doing okay. She's great. And what does she like doing?
She love to exercise
She loves,
or
oh, that's
yes,
amazing. She loves
or
to
maybe
exercise.
sing
She
too.
likes singing too.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, you know Edwin, Rodrigo
Sorry,
and Gonzalo. Do you know Edwin?
Edwin
Yeah, Edwin. He lives in Canada.
in on Canada. Yeah.
Yeah,
In
he's your
Alberta.
family friend, right? He's your parents'
Yeah.
friend. Okay.
His son is my friend.
Alejandro.
Alejandro David. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay, let me share. He said that his son wanted to join the class. So I've shared the link. All right. I think I chose the wrong person. I could have asked more about your teachers. So, Rodrigo, your English teacher is a man or is a woman? You have a male teacher or female English teacher?
Man.
And Gonzalo has a female English teacher, right, Gonzalo?
Yes, that's it.
Hmm. Okay. How old is she, your female English teacher, Gonzalo, at school?
I think she's about 40.
She's about 40. And what's she
Yeah.
like?
Sorry, teacher.
What's she like? What's she like? What is she like?
Um,
Do you understand the question?
no, teacher, I'm not sure.
What is she like means give me a description of her personality.
Okay.
Give me a description
I,
of
I
her
think
personality.
she's friendly because she likes to talk with my friends,
Mm-hmm,
with my classmates.
mm-hmm,
Um,
mm-hmm. You could also say with us as students, she loves talking to us as students, right?
yeah, yeah,
Instead, when you say my classmates only, then you kind of exclude yourself. You leave yourself out. Okay, doesn't
okay,
sound nice. So when you say she's friendly and she likes talking to us, us
okay,
includes you and your classmates.
okay.
Hmm. What does she look like, Gonzalo? What does she look like? Yeah. What does she look like, Gonzalo? You can talk about her height. You can talk about her looks because we are
Um,
talking about her appearance. What does she look like?
she's quite tall and she have like an orange hair
Right. Okay.
and
She's pretty.
short hair.
She's pretty.
Short hair.
She's not very pretty. She's, you know, quite pretty like that. You describe their looks here. Uh, for example, she's quite tall with long blonde wavy hair. Now, you see this answer here? You have an idea of the person's appearance. She's quite tall with long blonde wavy hair. Do you understand all these words? Long blonde wavy hair. So the hair type can be wavy, can be straight. So your teacher's hair, does she have wavy hair, curly hair, or straight hair? Gonzalo, women, they can have straight hair, okay? Hair type, and then maybe they have wavy hair. I would like to show you if you have problems, if you don't know what I'm talking about, wavy hair and all that, then I would like to just show you. This hair type is called wavy, okay? Just a second. Take a look. This is wavy hair. All right, like there are waves in the hair. And then you can see curly hair, Curly. This is curly. Okay, and then you have straight hair. Straight. There you go. Some women have straight hair. Okay, so your teacher has curly hair, wavy hair, straight hair, brown
I think
hair.
I
Mhm.
think she has the curly hair.
She
Curly
has
hair.
curly hair. This is curly, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
with curls. All right. I'm trying to imagine what she looks like with your description. Um, who does she look like? Does she look like an actress or any, celebrity?
No, no,
Nah, that's all right. Because she's not your relative, you can't tell me whether she looks like her dad or her mom. What color eyes has she got?
she has brown eyes.
Yeah, and how tall is your teacher?
She's pretty tall. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Maybe about 160, 165.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of clothes does she wear?
Okay. She well, she's a teacher, and they have her uniforms. Yeah,
So usually she wears
yeah,
her
yeah,
uniform to the class.
yeah.
Okay.
Teacher.
What does she like doing? Do you know a little bit about her hobbies? What does she like doing in her free time?
She said that she practice her English hearing songs.
Oh, lovely, lovely. And how is she? Again, inquires about, is she all right? You met her on Saturday. She was fine, like that. Okay, how is she?
Yeah,
Oh, go on.
I see her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I have.
Look at some of the expressions here. Good fun. If you describe someone, hey, he is good fun. She's good fun. Okay. It means interesting. Okay. This is a casual way of saying interesting. You can describe not only people, you can describe experiences also as good fun. For example, you could say, my English class is good fun. All right, my English class is good fun. It means I enjoy my English class, okay? Or XYZ is good fun. My teacher, my English teacher is good fun. It means I enjoy being with her, being with him, okay? Good fun. Somebody is good fun. Very sociable. Sociable. Sociable means, you understand, someone who likes being with people, right? Quite dark. Okay, this can describe eyes. This can describe your hair. Okay. Moody personality type. Somebody who's moody quickly becomes angry, quickly becomes happy, you know. They change their mood very quickly. Moody. It's not a very positive word to describe someone. It's not nice to be moody. Okay. Short, we understand, not very tall, short. Straight and curly hair types. Okay. Some people have straight hair, some people have curly hair. How would you describe Rodrigo's hair, Gonzalo? How would you describe his hair? Rodrigo has wavy hair. Wavy hair, okay? His hair is not curly, it's not
Okay.
straight. He has wavy hair. Most people have wavy hair. Okay, a bit shy, not very confident, not engaging in conversations so much, a bit shy. Good looking. You guys are both good looking, okay? Good looking, attractive, you know. Of medium height. She's of medium height. He's of medium height. About 1 meter 70. In his mid-30s. If you're not sure about somebody's age, you can use such expressions like, I think she's in her 40s. I think she's in her late 30s, like this. Okay. So these are some of the vocabulary items you could use when you're talking about someone, personality type. Now, take a look here. You have to choose the right answer. There are two answers given here, but only one is correct. The other is not. Can you choose the right one? I'll give you a couple of minutes. Go through all the 7 questions. Okay. First one has been done. There are 6 more. Each question has 2 answers. You have to choose the right one. Okay. So I'll ask now, what's your apartment like? Apartment, flat. In England, people use the word flat more often, but in America, they use the word apartment. What's your apartment like? This has been done. It's modern and very comfortable. 2, how big is it?
About 90 square meters.
Rodrigo, do you agree this is the right answer?
Yeah, I
Yep.
agree.
Yep. How big is it? How big is it? The other answer starts with yes, which is the answer to a yes-no question. So for this question, for this answer, yes, it's pretty big. What should be the question, dear? If this is the right answer, what should be the question? What would be an appropriate question for this answer?
I don't know, your house is pretty big.
The question should be, is it big? Is it big? If the question is it big? Then the answer could be, yeah, it's pretty big. Right. For this answer, the question should be, is it big? And for this, about 90 square meters, how big is it? Next, move on. How many bedrooms are there?
Two doubles and a single.
Two doubles and a single. Okay, very good. Gonzalo, this is the right answer. How many bedrooms
Yes,
are
teacher.
there?
Yeah.
Two doubles and a single. Two double bedrooms and a single bedroom. Do you understand double bedrooms and single bedrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Number 4. What size is the kitchen?
4 meters by 2.
4 meters by 2. Okay. Number 5. Which floor is it on?
Wooden.
Which floor is it on, Gonzalo?
The 4th floor.
The 4th floor. Which floor is it on? Rodrigo, the question is, which floor is it on? Okay. Which floor is it on? We are talking about, there are different floors in the building, right? The first floor, the second floor, the third floor. So which floor is it on? You guys also live in a flat, if I'm not wrong. Or do you live in your house?
Yeah, in the house.
It's a house or it's a flat where you live, Gonzalo, Rodrigo?
I don't know what is a flat.
Okay, I'll show you. Give me a second. A flat is an apartment. Okay. If you live in a building like this, in one of these parts of the building, you call it an apartment or a flat. Got it? You see, these are usually tall buildings with multiple families living, okay, in different parts of the same building. So each part is called a flat. And then we have a house.
So a flat is a little different to apartment.
No, a flat is
Is
a British English word for apartment. Apartment
okay.
is an American English word.
Okay.
Okay, and this is, of course, your house. So you live in a house or you live in an apartment?
We live in a
In a
house.
house. In a house.
Okay,
Yeah.
you live in a house. That's lovely. That's lovely. Is it your own house or a rented house?
No, an own house.
Well, that's even better. Okay. So, yeah. Which floor is it on? The 4th floor. Fine. How many floors are there in your house?
4.
There are 4 floors in your house.
Yeah,
And right now, which floor are you on?
we are in the
On the
second floor.
on
On
the yeah,
the
you're on the second floor right now. Okay. Do you know that in English, counting of the floor varies in British and American ways? In American English, the first floor, and the counting starts with the first floor. The first floor, the second floor, the third floor, and so on. But in British English, the counting starts with ground floor. Okay? There is a term called ground floor in British English. So American English first floor is British English ground floor. So the counting is different, okay? So the third floor in American English is basically second floor in British English. Because in British English, the counting doesn't start with the first floor. It starts with the ground floor. So ground floor, first floor, second floor, like this in British English. Got it? So this is pretty confusing. If you're talking to someone from England and you say you're on the second floor, they will assume that you are on the ground, first, second floor. Okay. But if you're talking to someone from America and you say, I'm on the second floor, they will think first floor, second floor, you are here. Okay. So it's pretty confusing. Okay. They count differently, British people and American people. Okay, which floor is it on? Now, so it's a four-story house. It's a four-story house. Let me write this phrase for you. You can describe your building where you live as a four-story, a four hyphen story, STORY, or if you want, then you can also put an E, a four-story house. It means this house has 4 floors. I live in a 3-story house. I live in a 3-story house. Okay. It means there are 3 floors. So this will help you. Okay. Because when I say a 4-story house, everybody will understand the same thing. British people, American people, they will all understand the same thing. A 4-story house. Okay. A 4-story house has 4 floors according to American English. A 4-story house has 3 floors. I mean, the top floor is the 3rd floor according to the British English.
So in the British English, now my brother and I, we stay in a
Yes, on
in
it.
the first floor.
Exactly. Exactly. If you guys are going to do a Cambridge test, then basically it will be about British English. Okay. They'll mainly ask you questions about British English. But if you were doing TOEFL, which is another exam for English, okay, then they would ask you questions about American English. So the vocabulary, the grammar varies slightly. However, when I'm talking here, mostly I try and explain the difference between American English and British English wherever I can. Like I just told you about the difference in the way they count the floors in British English and American English. Okay. So you guys live in a 4-story house. I live in a 3-story house. Okay. So do you use the whole house for yourselves or do you rent out some of the part of the house?
We don't use the third floor, for example.
Okay. So do you rent it out to somebody or it is just
No,
there? You don't rent it
just
out.
there.
Okay. But you don't use it because your family is not that big.
Yeah.
I see. Here in India, if we live in a big city and if we have some extra space in our house, we rent it out and earn money. Because in India, especially in big cities, there are lots of people who want to rent a flat, to rent some part of the house to live. It's very common here. If you wanted to rent out some part of your house, okay, would it be difficult to find somebody interested, somebody who wants to live in your house? Or it would be very easy to find a tenant? Do you know the word tenant? Do you know the word tenant?
Tenant? No.
Tenant, T-E-N-A-N-T, tenant. A renter. Another word could be a renter, R-E-N-T-E-R. A renter, someone who lives, okay, pays money and lives in your building is called a tenant or a renter.
But I think no, it's very easy to find someone to
live, find a
live.
renter, to find a tenant. It's easy to find a tenant.
Yeah.
But your family decided not to rent out the part, rent out your house. Okay, get it. Some people prefer their privacy because when you have a tenant, then your privacy is affected. You have an outsider in your house and you don't like it.
Yeah.
I can understand. All right, then. Moving on. Which part of town is it in, your house? Which part of town is it in? You
It's
guys are
north
in the
of the
capital.
river.
Go on. Yes, Gonzalo. Gonzalo, answer. Which
Oh,
part of
yeah,
town?
it's north of the river.
It's okay, here. Okay, yeah, it's north of the river. Okay, it's not of the river. Yeah, this is the right answer here. It's not of the river. And if I ask the same question about your house in Lima, which part of town is your house in? Do you know how you will answer?
It's in the south
Yeah, in the south of
of
Lima.
Okay,
Lima.
it's in the south of Lima. Okay.
Because the
How,
beach is very near to our house.
lovely. It's like a few minutes walk.
No, walk, I think 30 minutes.
It's a 30-minute walk.
Yeah.
It's a 30-minute walk. I think it's still pretty near then. Okay. And just a couple of kilometers from your home, right? The beach is only a couple of kilometers.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, do you love going to the beach often?
No, in my case, I hate the beach
Oh,
because no,
what do you not like about the beach?
I think it's because don't, I never, I, I don't know how to say.
You never enjoyed, you've never liked the beach.
No, he don't like the sun, I think.
It doesn't like the sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, pero
Oh,
aparte, ¿cómo se decía? No sé nadar.
okay, it doesn't like the
He don't
sunlight.
know how to swim.
Yeah, the,
You
I
can't
don't
swim.
know.
Oh, Rodrigo
Yeah.
can't swim. Rodrigo can't swim. This is interesting. Do you have a fear of water, Rodrigo?
Sorry, what is fear?
Do you
Like,
have a fear of water? Some people don't want to enter water. They have a fear. They're afraid of water. A fear of
no,
water.
no,
You don't have a fear of water.
no.
It's interesting. Your house is only 2 kilometers from the beach and you can't swim. This is not very
Yeah.
common. Gonzalo, how about you, Gonzalo?
No, sorry, teacher.
Do you like being on the beach?
Yes, my mom likes the beach.
Uh-huh.
It's the same.
You're not very fond of it?
My brother and my father hates the beach.
Okay.
They don't like it.
Interesting.
They don't like the beach.
Interesting. Okay, Rodrigo, why don't you learn swimming? I mean, don't you think it's an important skill to have, swimming?
Um, I years ago I went to an academic swim,
Swimming academy.
swimming academy,
Mhm.
but and there I, ¿cómo se dice aprender? No sé cómo se dice aprender.
You tried to learn
He
swimming.
learned. He
You
learned
learned.
how to
Learn.
swim.
Yeah, yeah. You tried to learn.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
tried to learn,
yeah,
but no.
you couldn't.
Actually, I think I can't swim
Ah,
not yet.
okay, okay. You know what? Let me tell you my story a little bit. When I was a kid, I was really afraid of water. I had a very bad fear of water. Okay. I thought, when I see this, when I used to see the, image of the sky, the reflection of the sky, in the water, that would just make me go dizzy. I wouldn't understand why the sky is beneath, like that would just make me so confused. And I just hated to go near the water, a pond or a river or anything like that. I just hated it when I was a kid. But slowly and slowly, as I grew older, I started liking being near the water. I was still afraid of entering a river, okay, but I wanted to be in a pool, a swimming pool, things like those. And I tried my best to learn swimming on my own with the help of some other people who could swim, but it was all useless. I couldn't learn to swim at all. Zero, nothing at all, okay? Until last year. Last year, I saw a man and he was a professional instructor, a swimming coach. And
Mhm.
uh, our government was running a program here to teach young people to swim because, the part of India where I live, we have floods almost every year. Every second year we have floods, and lots of villages, lots of people in villages, they get affected. Some of them lose their lives just because they can't swim. So the government decided to run a program where they would teach young people how to swim. And the guy told me about it. I asked him if I could also join. And he said, why not? And I asked him how long it will take me to learn. And he said, 5 to 7 days. I said, 5 to 7 days only? He said, sure. I was so excited because I really wanted to be in water without a fear of drowning. So I just agreed. And you know what? Within 30 minutes, I can't believe it. He was such a great instructor, such a great coach. Within 30 minutes, I was floating on water and I couldn't believe it. I never thought it was possible for me. I had kind of resigned. I'd kind of given up. I thought I would never learn swimming. I thought swimming was not my thing. I thought that in this life I was not going to be able to swim. But that guy, within half an hour, he helped me in such a way I was floating on water face down. Okay. And next day, I went super excited because I'd learned to be floating. So I went next day, and next day I managed to swim 5 meters, 5 meters in the water. I did not go down. It was unbelievable. So I can say I can swim a bit thanks to that coach. And you know what? The best thing, he didn't charge. It was all free because he was working for the government. So I invited him to my institute, to my language school, and I introduced him to my students as well. We had a nice meal just to show my gratitude, to show my respect. He's just helped me so much. Today I can be in water without fear, but I still cannot enter a river because I don't have the confidence. I need to swim a lot before I enter a river. A river can be a dangerous place to enter, when you do not swim very well. The sea is not that dangerous because the waves will throw you back on the beach. Okay, but river can be very dangerous. And yeah, we don't have a swimming pool in my town yet because I live in a small town, but one is being constructed, one is under construction. I think by 2025 we will have that pool ready, and I'm very excited about being a member, and I would go swimming almost every week if I could. So yeah, I'm very excited about swimming. I love swimming. I love water now. Okay. The only thing is that I couldn't swim, so I didn't want to be in the river. I can still remember how I used to feel when I saw the reflection of the sky in the water. It would confuse me so much about the nature of the world. I mean, as a person, the sky is up there, but you see the sky in the water. You say, what's going on? You know, it was so confusing. I still remember. Okay, so okay,
Teacher,
that was my
I think
story.
it's an important part of the life to learn how to swim because what happens if there is a flood? What will we do?
It's a very, very important skill. It's a life-saving skill, Gonzalo. Can you swim, Gonzalo? Can you swim?
Not totally,
Not very well, but you can.
but uh, I don't think.
You will not go down. You will not drown.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, drown is the word. Drown. Sink and drown. There are two words. Okay, sink. I will not sink and I will not drown. Okay. Okay. Sink, go down. Drown means go down. So Gonzalo says he's not an expert or a very, very good swimmer, but he will save himself somehow, right? Gonzalo, he will not go down, he will not sink, he will not drown.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Rodrigo, I suggest, maybe you find a better coach and try again.
Yeah,
Okay.
because learn how to float on a swim, no, on a beach is, I think, the most important thing. But now, no, but I don't know how to float
Yeah.
yet.
So basically, I feel a coach is important here because I tried. I tried so many times with so many different people with zero result. Okay. But this coach was so good. Within half an hour, I was floating on the water. I still remember the things he told me. Okay. He told me that I had to think that I was not in water, most importantly, psychologically, when you can't swim and you think you are in water, then you start to panic. And that panic, doesn't help. So he asked me to calm down. He asked me to just relax. And he asked me to think that I was on bed. He asked me to be this way, float. And he said, just think like you are on bed. He was holding me underneath, okay, like this. He was giving support. And he said, just imagine that you are on bed. Relax your body. That's what he said to me. Normally what people do when they are in water, they kind of make their body stiff, hard. They make their body stiff. And when you make your body stiff, you start to go down. So that was the thing he suggested. Relax your body as if you are in bed. Okay. And I tried, I listened to him. And within half an hour, not only me, I was with my friend there. He knew nothing about swimming. He also started swimming with me. Then I took my daughter, I took my nephew, I took my brother because he was such a good coach. And everybody was successful. Everybody learned a little bit, within a few days only. We couldn't continue because the water where he was teaching, the pond, was not very clean. If it was a nice swimming pool, I would have continued for longer. But because the water was not so clean, I just couldn't bring myself to get into that dirty water. Okay. Lovely conversation. I loved it. Okay, now, how far is it to your work? How far is it to your work? How
Just
far?
Just
5 minutes
5 minutes.
Yeah, just a
cycle ride.
5 minute cycle ride. Just a 5 minute cycle ride. Okay. How far is it from your school? Okay. Like that. Okay. I always go by bus. This is a different answer. The question should be, how do you go to work? How do you travel to school? I always go by bus, right? Now I'm going to play the audio for you, and I'll share this audio as well with you later. Let's listen to 1.3. Okay. Yeah.
One. What's your apartment like?
Very comfortable.
2. How big is it?
About 90 square meters.
3. How many bedrooms are there?
2 doubles and a single.
4. What size is the kitchen?
4 meters by 2.
5. Which floor is it on?
The 4th floor.
6. Which part of town is it in?
It's north of the river.
7. How far is it to your work?
Just a 5-minute cycle ride.
Do you understand all the vocabulary items in these 7 questions and answers? Or is there something you want to discuss with me?
Yes, sure.
Great. Gonzalo, any questions? Are you comfortable with all the words used?
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you practice asking and answering the questions with each other? One brother will ask the question and the other brother will answer the question. Go ahead. Practice the questions and answers with a partner. Go ahead, practice. Rodrigo, you ask the questions. Gonzalo will answer.
Okay, Gonzalo, what's your apartment like? Or what's your house like?
For the time being, we will just stay with these questions. Okay.
Okay.
And in the second round, we will talk about our own life. Yeah.
What's your apartment like?
Teacher, one question. I need to.
Give these answers. Read the same answers. Okay. And in the
Okay.
second round, we will make it real,
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, Gonzalo. Read. It's modern and very comfortable.
Okay. It's modern and very comfortable.
Okay, how big is it?
About 90 square meters.
How many bedrooms are there?
Two doubles and a single.
What size is the kitchen?
4 meters by 2.
And which floor is it on?
The fourth floor.
Which part of town is it on? Is it in?
It's north of the river.
And finally, how far is it to your work?
Just a 5 minute cycle ride.
Okay. I hope you guys try and understand the word order, how it is different from maybe your Spanish language, when you ask the same questions. And some words like on and in, how they are different from each other. Okay. Because, there's very little difference between on and in. On is about a surface, and in is about an enclosed area, three-dimensional. So which floor is it on, we say, okay, second floor, third floor, like this. And which part of the town is it in? Okay, now, Rodrigo, you answer, Gonzalo will ask. Go ahead, Gonzalo, ask the questions.
What's your apartment like?
It's modern and very comfortable.
How big is it?
About 90 square meters.
How many bedrooms are there?
Two doubles and a single.
What size is the kitchen?
4 meters by 2.
Which floor is it on?
The fourth floor.
Which part of town is it in?
It's north of the river.
How far is it to your work?
Just a 5 minute cycle ride.
Great. And now I would like to tell you this expression. You see, how do you read this phrase? This one. Look at number 3. The other answer, the wrong answer. One has an, how do you read this expression, this phrase? Ensuite shower. Ensuite. How do you read it? Ensuite.
Answer.
Ensuite. Okay.
Ensuite.
Yeah, one has an ensuite shower. Okay, do you know what it means, ensuite?
I think just
Please explain what it means.
it's like a shower that only use one person.
Okay.
Or
It is connected to your bedroom. It is connected to your bedroom. Like the bedroom door opens into the shower, into the bathroom. Okay, we in India, in my country, we often use the phrase attached bathroom. Attached bathroom. Okay, like, okay, you have a bedroom, Gonzalo, Rodrigo, and then you have a bathroom somewhere else. But when the bathroom is connected to your bedroom, so that you can use it anytime. So that is called an ensuite shower, an ensuite bathroom. Okay, ensuite. How do you pronounce it? Ensuite. The
Also,
pronunciation is
Ensuite.
a little funny. Ensuite. Okay. It is spelled Ensuite, but we pronounce it ensuite. Okay. So does your bathroom, does your bedroom have an ensuite shower?
No, no.
No. Okay. If you, have some modern flats, most of them have ensuite showers. I would like to show you a photo. Give me a second. Where is it? Okay,
I
there.
think here in Peru is very unusual this type of bed
Yeah, modern houses are
connects.
like that. All
Yeah.
4 bedrooms in their new house are en suite. It means they have their own bathrooms. Okay, used to describe a bathroom that is directly connected to a bedroom, bedroom that is connected to a bathroom, en suite. All 4 bedrooms in their new house are en suite. Let me show you some photos, maybe. There you go. So you have a bathroom connected to a bedroom. You can see a bedroom, and then one of the doors in the bedroom opens into the bathroom. Okay, connected bathroom. So ensuite. I think it's a great facility to have, but traditionally, Indian people would hate to have an ensuite bathroom because they thought a bathroom was a dirty place and it should not be near to your bedroom. It should be in separate part of the house traditionally. But modern bathrooms are so good and everything. There is nothing disgusting about your bathroom's toilets anymore. So yeah. Moving on. Now, we can ask and answer similar questions about our flats where we live, our house where we live, and look at some of the expressions here before we start our practice. In a modern block, okay, a block is a building with different flats and apartments. I showed you the photo just a few minutes ago, when I showed you this. Give me yeah, these are houses. And now this is a block of flats, a block of apartment. We call these things blocks, okay? So the whole building is called a block and parts are called apartments or flats. So there you go, in a modern block. Noisy. In a quiet tree-lined road. Do you understand this expression as well, this phrase? In a quiet tree-lined road. A road with trees on either side. A tree-lined road. A great view of something. A great view of the river. A great view of the beach. A great view of a park or whatever. Okay, enormous. Enormous means, Gonzalo?
Yes, teacher.
Enormous. Can you see the word enormous?
Yeah.
It means, do you know what it means?
So
It means
something that it's very,
very
I don't
big.
know if it's a
Something very
synonym,
big.
but big, big.
Something very big is enormous. Okay. A balcony. You understand what a balcony is, Gonzalo, Rodrigo? Do you know what a balcony is? You know what a balcony is?
A balcony.
Yeah, a balcony.
Maybe a place where you can see um, another.
Okay,
I don't know
I
the
can
word
describe it to
actually.
you first, and then I will show you the photo. A balcony is not on the ground floor. It is not at the bottom, okay? A balcony is always an area sticking out of your house, sticking out of your house, okay? That is called balcony. For example, your bedroom is on the first floor, second floor, third floor, okay? And then there is an area sticking out. You can stand there and you can look around. That area is called balcony. So balcony is a part of the house, okay? But it is always sticking out. It is hanging in the air. A balcony is an area sticking out, hanging in the air, and you can just enjoy the sunlight, sitting there in the evening with a newspaper or a cup of tea, a balcony. Now, I would like to show you a photo of a balcony as well. A balcony. Okay, now you can see balconies here, I guess. No, I haven't shared my screen yet. Now, see, these are balconies, beautiful balconies. Can you see this here? This is a balcony. Sticking out, okay? This area is sticking out of the wall. So this is a balcony. Now, another beautiful balcony. Take a look. A glass balcony. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at this. Some people have some plants in the balcony as well. So, can you have the balcony on the ground floor? Is it possible to have a balcony on the ground floor? Never. You don't have a balcony on the ground floor. It's always on the first, second, third, fourth floors, okay? Because it has to be hanging out, okay? Sticking out. Take a look. This person has put some, sofa chairs and some table in the balcony. So, is there a balcony in your house as well?
No, no,
Your house has no balcony at all.
no. We
Wow.
have no buttons.
Okay, that's interesting. Take a look at these balconies here, big balconies. Can you see in this photo? There are some big balconies here. We cannot imagine, okay, we cannot imagine houses without balconies, because in India, almost all houses have balconies. Almost all houses have balconies. Flats have balconies too, because, it serves a great purpose. You can just stand there and enjoy the view outside. You don't want to be inside the house all the time. Okay. Even in England, they all have balconies in their houses because they can sit in the summer at least. They can enjoy being outside without going out of home. And you're saying you don't have a balcony in your house, Rodrigo and Gonzalo. No balconies. Zero.
Yeah.
You have you have 4 floors and no balconies.
No.
That's very interesting. Let's take a look. Why do we have balconies? We dry clothes there. We grow plants there. We sit and relax. We can enjoy a meal sitting outside in the balcony. Some people use it for extra storage. A smoking area because you don't want to smoke inside the house. So some people smoke in the balcony. Okay. Yeah, you can stand in the balcony and watch people. So for people watching as well and socializing, your neighbors and you can stand in the balcony and talk to each other. This is great. Okay, you can do some exercise here. Okay, good for pets as well. Yep, absolutely. I mean, for us, balcony is so useful. And this particular use I talked about, socializing with your neighbors, yeah, we all do that. We have a long balcony, okay? On each floor, we have a balcony. On each floor, we have a balcony. The first, the second, we have a balcony. So I told you, I can't imagine a house with no balcony, because it's something that is so common here, so common. All right. And unfortunately, we are out of time. I would love to continue, but so what I want you to do, I want you to think of the questions about your place, okay? And you have to learn Basically, in our previous class, we learned how to describe people, okay? And today we learned how to describe places. And we need to learn how to describe things as well. So I would ask you to do some of these exercises on your own at home as part of your homework. And I'll see you tomorrow and we'll continue. What do you say?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, I'm gonna share the page with you guys, okay? I'm gonna put
Okay.
this page with you. And Rodrigo, please join Telegram like your brother has already joined, okay?
Okay.
Please
Okay.
join Telegram and text me there so that I can make a
Yeah.
group and we can be in one group, one place, all of us, okay?
Okay, teacher.
And
I
and
forgot
and
that.
and please, if you can, talk to your friend Alejandro because he was very keen on being here. His father told me, but maybe timing is the issue. Okay, so talk to him and see if you can work out the timing. If you can include him in this class as well. He wants to
Okay.
be here. Okay, and I think you
Yeah.
will enjoy his company. He's your friend after all. So
Okay, teacher.
I'll see you. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.
Bye.